Hey, Solo Leveling fans, this is Chris Bolts coming in with another episode recap and review for Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 9. The title of this episode is called It Was All Worth It, and let's go ahead and just jump right off into it. Alright, so what we're seeing here is the aftermath of the Demon King Baran versus Sung Jin Woo battle. You see that big giant crater in the middle of this ruined landscape within the demon realm. So Essel and Sung Jin Woo have both emerged victorious, or rather I should say Sung Jin Woo emerged victorious, and Essel was just there along for the ride to carry all of his stuff in, and we see that aftermath. And they're currently just walking up and taking in everything of the landscape. And right here we see that he has won the last ingredient that he needed to make the elixir of life, and which was the blood of the Demon King. So right here the liquid was made by purifying the blood of the demon monarch Baran. Purified blood of the demon monarch. So he got that last elixir, or last ingredient he needed to make the elixir, and he's going to go ahead and make the elixir right here. And we got a quote right here that says that the rate of success and quantity depend on the intelligence level. He seems to be a quite intelligent guy and everything like that. So of course he's quite successful. We already saw it in the previews in the last video, and getting the elixir. So right here it's crafting. Crafting was successful, and now he's acquired. It says he got 6 of them. Go back. So does that mean that he actually got 6? Let's watch that again. There, here we go. Says, so you have acquired 6. So he got 6 of these, which is awesome. And that's going to come into play a little later. I thought that he was only going to be getting 1. So this is actually really big news. I didn't even see that when I saw it the first time around. So that's really exciting that he actually got 6 of these elixir of life potions. That's going to come in handy pretty soon. So, and it's an S rank. Acquisition was S rank, and he's wondering if it will cure his mother from the eternal slumber. So let's go ahead and fast forward, and as we got another bonus item right here, that Iron, that remember the A rank that was that died in the A rank dungeon, he became a shadow. He brought him a present, which is this big giant dragon. And so this dragon is now going to become his new shadow, and you saw that already. So we're going to go ahead and watch that here. And so now this dragon has now been reawakened as a shadow. He named the dragon as Castle. So his name is Castle. So let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. So now he also got another power, which is pretty cool. A new item that actually would give him a power. He's kind of ignoring Essel over there. Essel is trying to get his attention as he's sifting through all of his stuff, but he kind of gave her the cold shoulder. So now he got this new ability. This new ability allows him to go ahead and do shadow to exchange with a shadow elsewhere. So it's called Shadow Exchange. So that's another pretty cool feature that he actually got. That new power, so he's now able to teleport. Now he has his own new mode of transportation in the other world now, as we see right here. His new dragon, Kaisel, he summons him and fly about without having to worry about having to flight or travel or anything. So that's a really good feature that he has. And here we have the Hunters Association. They're still planning the raid on Jeju Island. That'll be announced later within the episode, where they are going to be announcing the joint venture between the Korean guild and the top Japanese guild, which we'll get into a little later. Here as a nice slice of life building between Bayek and this guy over here is an S rank hunter. Name is Ming Byung Soo, I believe. Ming Byung Soo. So he was an S rank healer who was teamed up with Bayek on a past raid on Jeju Island, and they lost a friend, and that's what they're doing right now. They're kind of reminiscing about the old times over a drink, but he's really bothered, Bayek is, about what happened. And we saw that in the preview where an ant had so we see right here Bayek and Min are both bothered by what happened back in the past. Bayek says that's why he has to go, because he needs to make up for what happened to their teammate. Fast forward, and now we're going to have a very touching scene. Sung Jin Woo at the hospital, and he's about to use the elixir of life on his mother, which is a very touching, because he finally he was able to accomplish his goal of getting all of those ingredients, and he went through a lot of hell to be able to get that one potion to help his mother out. And so we won't go ahead and play all of that right there. We'll just go ahead and fast forward to the very touching scene where she finally wakes up. There you go. This is a really good picture right here. So we see that she finally woke up. Sung Jin Woo loses it, which I think all of us would if we finally accomplished our goal. This particular instance, we accomplished the goal of helping one of our loved ones wake up from a incurable disease or some type of fate that happened to him. So he couldn't control himself, seeing his mother like this for the first time. Almost brought a tear to my eye, but not close enough. I had cried a bit too much on another anime called Orb, on the movements of the earth, which episode 23 of that one was phenomenal, but that's for another video. So now we're gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit more, and there's a reunion between Gina and her mother, along with Sung Jin Woo. Just to go back on this here for a moment. In my preview video that I made yesterday, I had theorized that he was going to only use that elixir on his young little brother, Yoo Jin Woo father, because his father has the same type of disease, and he was kind of worried that he wouldn't be able to use that elixir of life on his mother. I'm glad that actually didn't happen, because this was his goal that he set out to accomplish. His family should come first, in my view, and I think he did the right thing doing that. But of course, as we saw at the beginning of the video, or at the beginning rather of this review, he got 6 of them. So he got 6 elixirs of life. So he probably will give one to his little brother so he could save his father sometime in the future, which I think is pretty good. So we go ahead and fast forward, and this is where the Hunters Association is announcing that joint raid on the Jeju Island. It is going to be the 4th raid, and so hopefully this time they will be a little more successful. And I think they will be, because they will have not only all those S-rank hunters that we're going to get to here in a moment, but also they're going to have Sung Jin Woo as part of the team. And so I think they're going to have a little more success this time around. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit more, close out the video here. And so now we see 2 S-rank hunters sparring. This is of course Bayek. He's activated his power. This over here, his name is Ma. He's another S-rank hunter. He doesn't want to spar at full strength or anything, because if he does that, bad things can happen. And if you've played the game Solo Leveling Arise or read the manga, you know that Bayek can go ahead and transform into a different creature. Gungu He says right here, the S-rank hunters rarely gather around like this. So this is a real unique treat here. And as we go ahead and fast forward a little bit more, we see the other Korean hunters. Here comes the Japanese guild, led by Ryuji Goto, their guild master. One of the Japanese guild hunters actually starts talking some smack to the Koreans, and we're going to just see that right here. So who's that? This is Akari, by the way. She's the one that's going to be talking the smack here, and of course they're confused as to what he is. But there's Ryuji Goto that can see his aura. Let's go ahead and just fast forward a little bit more, and here this is what she says right there. They don't look like S rank to me at all. There's going to be a friendly sparring match between the Korean guilds, or the Korean S-rank hunters rather, and the Japanese S-rank hunters. And then the episode closes out. So overall, I think this is a really good episode. It was a really good combination of lore building, world building, new characters that you were introduced to, or get immediately invested in, like with when Min Byung Hugh was showed. You saw that bonding moment between him and Bayek, and then that flashback that immediately puts you in the mindset that, wow, this is a very important character to Bayek right here that we're looking at, that probably will be featured in the forthcoming episodes. Oh, by the way, apparently the strongest S-rank hunter that that I'm aware of. There might be stronger ones, Sung Jin Woo's father and Sung Jin Woo himself, but at the current point in time, This guy right here, Thomas Andre, is considered to be the strongest S-rank hunter in the series, and then you can see that right there, that but someone with power tantamount to the national military. So he's this, I think he's this series version of Yujiro Hanma from the Baki the Grappler series. I thought that was real cool that they finally introduced him. Just on the side, in the game Solo Leveling Arise, Thomas Andre is a massive powerhouse. He's not one to be trifled with. He works with all kinds of different characters in the game. So them capturing that essence in the game and staying true to the source material is a really cool thing. But you guys let me know what you guys think about this episode. In my view, I thought it was an 8 or maybe an 8.5 out of 10. Let's stay with the 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was a really good combination of world building, character building, introducing of new characters, fleshing out of existing characters, really good pacing to set up for the next episode that's coming up, which I'm really looking forward to, because I've been waiting to see some action between some of the S-rank hunters. But you guys let me know what you think. Was this episode a hit with you? Jump down in the comments and let me know. And remember to make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you will be notified when I go live or post videos like this one. My name is Chris Bolts, and I'm signing out, and I'll catch you in the next episode. You guys take it easy.